Hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is your love reading. Now let's see what are the energies for you at this very moment, and let's see what are the energies in the near future as well. So let's check the energies. Let's see if things are the same or if they have shifted, energetically speaking. Three more shuffles. Okay, I'm getting something about communication, about you. Somebody might need to talk, or you talk to somebody. That's around communication. It's about communication. But let's see, what are the energies at this very moment? Stagnancy, deep reflection about the connection that was special, made you happy, you have strong nostalgia, but you are tired of waiting and hoping because you waited, but it feels like the other person is lazy or does not want to work on this, or this is so hard that it is difficult, or there's no hope that this can get better even with more efforts or dedication. There might be some distance involved here, long distance relationship, or some distance with water possibly, or it is just some emotional distance possibly as well. Yes, too stuck into your mind, feeling trapped in this situation without any clear solutions or getting out of it. It feels difficult to get out of it. Now it's difficult and easy. Now why it is difficult? It is difficult because you want to solve it, but you can't solve it. And you go to the same cycle of thoughts and questions and so on. Now it's easy to leave it completely and try to forget about it, but it's like detaching completely from the past, and if you can do that, it's okay. But for those of you that are really attached to it, it is, yes, it's sometimes terrifying or very hard to release it. Release it and forget it. What about the near future? I do think you have something casual, very intensive, but not serious, not long term. Now you might want something serious. Your Taurus, fixed sign, earth sign. So you want something grounded, practical, stable, solid, serious. Fixed and earth, but here you have this energy of a false beginning, and try to be careful not to be attached, because you may be attached, get attached emotionally, or become very codependent on this person. You may try to enjoy it, but try to be as much aware as you can while riding this journey, because you may get attached emotionally. And don't enter this, especially if you are unhappy, because I do see you trying to entertain this situation because you might be in a position of feeling low emotionally, rejected from somebody from the past, for example, or betrayed or something like that, that might make you enter this with curiosity and just for exploring it. Yes, I think you have a manipulator. It's very obvious. Now, I don't say that very quickly, or I try to think a lot about saying that, but here it is obvious. There's something that is intensive, it is real. It will make you feel alive again, that passionate, that intimate, vulnerability very high. But unfortunately, you might fall for some games, I think, or this person is just not interested into something deep. They just have that chemistry with you and they want, or this is just a last thing. That's the impression I'm getting. Now let's see what signs we have here. I have Gemini. It can be any sign, in fact. Yes, but Gemini is emphasized. Let's see what might be blocking love for you in general. Two of Wands. You want love, but you are trapped into the past and you haven't moved on from the castle. Even if you are with somebody new, you might think about the past person, or you might want to relive the past through the new. So take what resonates. I'm just giving some examples. But the overall message for all is this idea of hesitation to move on completely from something that it's not for your best. You deserve better, I think. Yes, you deserve much, much better. Now let's see about the past energy. The Emperor might have been an age difference, or this person was authoritative, had that impression. Now, they might have appeared like that, very cool, like a boss. I think there was a decision being made there, and it was being made logically, and it was ego-based, and it was final. The love couldn't grow anymore. One of the partners here definitely lost some feelings, deep feelings. Now, there might have been some sympathy or liking the partner, but not loving them. For one of you, it was very evident with that Empress reversed. It felt like love could not grow. And you might have been faced with too much logic, less love, and too much coldness, less warmth. Or there was this person that had this idea, or my way or the highway. This is how things should be, because I say so, because I'm more mature. It's the kind of impression I'm getting here. Now let's see about the person in your mind. What are their energies right now? Very guarded, not opening up, liking the idea of making peace with you. They want to approach you, but they fear so much you saying no to them, ignoring them, not responding, rejecting directly or indirectly. They don't see you that much enthusiastic, in fact, towards them. They have been thinking what to do with this scenario. They have so much regrets and sadness and sorrows about what happened. Very much disappointed, in fact. They want to make peace and make things right, but you will not cooperate at all. That's what they think and believe. They did provoke some conflicts that were not very necessary. They think about that. Some arguments that you did with each other. And they believe that they were not very transparent at some point in the connection as well. They have a big ego at the same time. It doesn't help either to have that kind of a big ego, to fear rejection, to be guarded. What I do see here is that this person has much more awareness and wants to be much more responsible. And they want to say sorry, that they were avoidant, they lied to you. The person that did that, and I think this person did it, with that Seven of Swords reversed, they want to return to say sorry, but do you want to repeat it? Can you trust them again? Is this worth it? Let's see what is the most important message that you should know about them, the connection with them. Two of Cups. Okay. Eight of Swords. What is blocking you are the good times. Is nostalgia, memories. In order to try to be really a Taurus, grounded, practical, you can take that piece of paper and write in 2 different columns. On the first one, the good things, that you are proud or have gratitude about that connection. And on the second column, what you are not proud of, what you don't like about that connection, about them as well. And let's see which weighs more, which column is bigger. And I think you will make a better decision, or will have much more clarity, because right now I think you are very much affected by nostalgia, or mostly the good times there, and colorizing the memories, making it much more beautiful, in fact, than they are, or probably were. Because there was a study, I think I read somewhere, that scientists saw that when we try to remember something, we rewrite that on that piece of memory. So what we remember lastly is the last time we remembered it. So I hope this makes sense. So every time we remember something, we rewrite it into our brain. So the original copy is not there. What I do want to say with this is that possibly you have been focusing too much on what happened good there, that you are making it a much more beautiful love story than it really was. Now, it was really important. With the Two of Cups, I think it was important. But yes, it's important sometimes to be very logical when it becomes this difficult. Now, if you want even more details about this person that is currently in your mind, there's an extended reading with more details about them in the description box below this video if you are interested. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.